Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Poser and today I will be making a retrospective about the Green Goblin movie figures. I will be taking a look at a lot of them, not all, but the good ones in my opinion, and the bad ones. I have of course not every Green Goblin figure that ever existed from the movies, but I have like one of each mold. Later in this video there's also becoming a special guest, Spider Criminal. I'm happy to have him in this video, but further ado, let's start with the first figure. Before we start with the Green Goblin figures, I have another Green Goblin from the trilogy. Well, it's the new Goblin, but some people are calling it the Green Goblin for a reason. I don't know why, but it's a cool looking figure. I have this one in box and one out of the box, but everybody is like hating on this figure, like the posability is not good and stuff. Well, in my opinion it can be better, but it's not the worst. There are a lot of worse Spider-Man figures with less articulation. This one is decent in my opinion. Also, one thing, what I always see with the new Goblin figures, people putting the glider wrong. Everybody do it like this. Why? Why like this? It's supposed to be this. Just want to get it out. Well, the figure in detail looks amazing. He comes with a sword and, well, a pumpkin bomb, as you can see, but I don't have that version of the pumpkin bomb, as you can see in there. But still, this figure is amazing. I have like two of these. This is the Trilogy version. I also have the Spider-Man 3 Marvel Legends version with a custom glider, custom paint, but this is the standard version. It's an alright looking figure, good looking details. Well, not much paint because he was all black in the movie, but the paint he has looks fairly good. Well, that was my side Goblin for this review. Let's get into the Green Goblin. For the first figure I want to look at is the, I don't know what this Goblin is called, but it's from the first movie. It's the not that posable version of the figure, but still the figure looks very nice. I like the paint. The glider, well, it's useful for kids, like it has a gimmick with these pumpkin bombs. But yeah, the paint and sculpting on this guy is amazing. I just very like it that just get him off the glider. Yes, like that. Alright. The painting and sculpting is amazing looking. I like this paint a lot. Well, not many posability points, but you know what he has, he has. He can look 360 with the head, almost no, well, he can look up, but almost no down movement. Rotation at the arms can go so much out. No bicep swivel, but he has an elbow swivel, but he has no further elbow articulation. Well, can rotate. Well, side to side at the hand. Same thing on this side, the feet can go so much at front and so much back. The camera just starts spacing out. Single jointed knees and some rotation at the foot and up and down. That was basically the articulation of this figure. For the glider, it looks very good. I like it. Only this chunky bits on the underside is not the best. He has this weird handle part. If you can close it, like you can just close it up so you can like hold it, and if you want to put the figure on it like this, well, that was the gimmick. You can just fly wee with this like so. You can also have this button on the back so you can go left, you shoot it, right, he shoot also one. So that one fell on the floor, but still it's a good looking figure. If you need a Goblin, this one is not a very bad alternative to get. These are the missiles, just big ass pumpkin bombs, but that's basically it. Just slide it in, that's it. Well, that was the... I think it was the bombing attack. I don't know what this figure is called, but it was this goblin figure. Let's get into the next goblin figure. For the next goblin figure, I want to look at the Hasbro 5-inch goblin figure. I have already shown this in another video for the 5-inch retrospective figures, but let's take a look at it once again. For a 5-inch figure, this figure is pretty dope. I like it. The glider is, well, alright. It broke here, so I glued it so it's not very poseable anymore. Yeah, he has bomb dropping action, it says. Like if you press your hand on the bomb, it just... That's basically just it. And you can just put the bombs back in. Let's take a close-up of the glider. It is a good looking glider. I just only don't like the letters and ciphers, everything on the bottom part of the figure. It doesn't have a port like the superposable one, but you don't really need it. Just put it like this and that's basically it. Here we have the goblin figure. It is a nice looking figure. Again, nice looking paint, nice looking painting and sculpting. If it can focus for me. Yes, it's a good figure in my opinion for the 5-inch line. The head is a bit like squeezed, like somebody hit him in the head or something, but you know, fairly poseable at the head. Well, and let's get into articulation, rotation, and up and down at the head because of the ball joint it has. Let's go in. Alright, rotation at the arm can go so much out. It's rotation at the elbow, like also no elbow articulation once again, just rotation. No hand rotation, both hands. The feet can go so much at front, so much back. Oh, if it wants to show. And it has this weird double jointed knee section, but I like this joint. And some rotation at the feet and up and down. That's basically it for this figure. If you're like a Spider-Man 3 lover like me, this figure is totally worth it for the 5-inch line. It doesn't scale really good with the 6-inch line. Well, let's get him off the glider once again, so I can show you the scale. Like if you want this for your 6-inch collection, it looks like he's well, this is a teenager, this looks like a 5-year-old child with a Green Goblin costume, but you know, you can do whatever you want with your figures. But yeah, for the Goblin, this figure is amazing. Close up for the bombs, like I like also these bombs. I have multiples of these. It's alright. This is a squishy one, but that's just this figure. Well, that was the 5-inch Goblin. Let's get into the 6-inch once again. Now let's get into the Green Goblin everybody has, everybody wants. The superposable Green Goblin. I got this multiple times. I am happy I got this in the box. Fairly expensive these days, but this mold of the figure got reused by Toy Biz, like the battle damaged and this version. And well, Hasbro made like multiples of like the Marvel Legends one, the Trilogy one, even have a purple version one. Like, it keeps getting crazy with this figure, but understandable, it's very good mold. So let's put this to the back and get the figure out. And here is the figure. Nothing really to say. It's the Green Goblin figure to have in your collection. Like, this figure is amazing. Again, good painting and sculpting on this figure. Like, as you can see, if it wants to focus, it is beautiful. I just really love this figure. You can even remove the mask, so you can see a full portrait. Well, if a full face sculpt of William Dafoe, if it wants to show. Outdated, of course, but you know, for back then, $8 box, $8 figure, it's a good one to have. For scale, if it wants to stand. For scale of this figure. Here he is with a modern day Marvel Legends figure. Very good skill. And just for fun, here's with Tobey Maguire. Also looking very good. Only Tobey a bit bigger because of this figure. Well, yeah. Let's get into articulation. The head can go so much, well, no up almost. No down almost. What I like to do is when he is looking up, what I like to do is put out the mask, put it on an angle, and now he is like looking up. Like the best thing I can do with this figure for looking up. He has rotation at the arm, can go so much out, bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow, upper arm rotation, and finger articulation. Very good for back in the day. Well, Hasbro don't do this anymore, but still understandable. I like those separate hands it comes with these days. He has two, he has a diaphragm joint and an lower torso swivel. So I can rotate, also rotate here. This is for like bending forward, but as you can see, doesn't really do that. The feet can go so much up. Well, no backwards movement. Upper leg rotation. Double jointed knees. Lower leg rotation. Up and down at the feet, and toe articulation. Like, damn, this figure comes with a lot. Well, there's the Goblin. Let's look at his accessory. It's the glider. And this is the best glider there is. I saw the SH Figuarts are making a new one. I hope it's also disposable like this one, because this one is just amazing. But for the detail, I just love it. You think, why is this port sticking out? This is for the stand it comes with. I have a figure in display with the stand. This is my second figure, but I will take a picture on the screen right now for the display, or what's it called, the display stand or something. I don't know what it's called. But further ado, the glider looks amazing. Nice silver paint, well, gunmetal. I like the missile sculpted in this little vent over here. Also, I like this purple section. It even has rotatable pumpkin bombs, as you can see in there. And you can rotate. This is not rotatable or anything. With the other glider it was. As I show you here, like, it can rotate on this one. Not on this one, but not really necessary in my case. You just tack the figure on the glider, and that's basically it. Good figure, get it if you can. Don't overspend like 200 on just a figure or even inbox. If you can maybe find it for 60 inbox, it's a good deal. If you can find this guy for like complete for 40, I would say get it. But that's basically only this mold. But you have also more mold made, so let's get them out and show them too, if you don't want to fall. Okay. And here I have the battle damaged version of the mold. There you go. There he is. I got this figure for maybe like $6 because the neck got broken, the lower torso is broken. I fixed it up. It does what it must do, so yeah. For the nothing really gonna talk about articulation because it's the same. He comes with this trident. I'm happy to have this trident in my collection. It's not very well, it's not very important, but it's a good way to display or make the final battle scene between Spider-Man and the Goblin. Cool thing to have. For the figure, only thing different is the painting as well, and maybe a bit of sculpting. This figure just went through a lot. I think it got paint missing. It even has light piping, like you don't see that much anymore. Like the back of the head, it's just empty. If you shine the light, it will bring out the lights from the face. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, let's get into the painting. For the painting, yeah. Battle damage, like I said, it's still a good figure. Same articulation like the superposable one, but there's battle damage. It came with a base and stuff. Like I've put a picture on the screen already, but you see there's a base behind. I don't have it. I just got this for $6 and I'm happy with it. So that was the battle damage Goblin. Let's get into the last one. And when Hasbro came his hands on this amazingly green Goblin Mall, they just ruined it.
Disgusting!
Like, why Hasbro? You take away the amazingly good painting it has. You take away the QC issues, like this figure has so many issues, even with the ankles. They ruined the glider, like they put this wrong. This section is upside down. This section, the peg you can see should be down here because for the stands, but still, like, come on Hasbro. This is the original one. How could you mess this painting so much up? Like, you cannot see the difference, but if I put out the lights, you can see way more shinier. This one is just matte green, and this just doesn't feel good in the hands. This does. Like, this is a bit sticky. I don't know, it's just, if it is my copy, can the camera stop spacing? Hello? There we go. Like, come on, Hasbro, you just really messed up this figure. In box, it looks amazing. Like the Trilogy ones, I want them only in box. I don't want them out of the box, just get this one. But this figure is just not that good. Look at the ankles. What? It should stand on the glider, like not flop around. Even the glider is plain looking. Like, why? Like, it's all gray when you have the other versions, like this one. Like, why this not just look so much better? They just really messed up this figure. It only has this purple paint and some black at the other side, but that's basically just it. Well, this figure is just atrocious for me. I got this for $5. Don't spend any more. Lose of him. This, if you just want to get a good Goblin figure, get this one. Hell, even get this one over this one. Like, come on, Hasbro. Why? I hope they're making a new Goblin figure. Well, I know SH Figureworks is, but you know, if you want a Goblin figure right now, get these two, and don't get this ugly mess. Just get down. I don't want to see your face anymore. Anyway, well, that was my Goblin. My view about the Goblin figures. I will have Spider Criminal have talk right now. So I will see you in a short while.
This is the Toy Biz Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1. The first movie Green Goblin, and my favorite. Removable mask, and a whole glider with a flight stand. Can you believe you got all this back in the day for $8? There was another Green Goblin released in the same wave, but this one has less articulation and a gimmick with his glider. They later repainted this Green Goblin to make a battle damage figure, and then when Hasbro got the license, they re-released this figure in a Spider-Man Origins 2-pack, then in the Marvel Legends line, and finally the Spider-Man Trilogy line, all of which had worse plastic than the first figure. And did you know that the Spider-Man Trilogy figure actually has an extremely rare purple variant, where it's pretty much the same thing except he's got purple gunk all over him. And that was all the Green Goblins.
Well, thank you, Spider Criminal, but this will be the end of the video. I hope you like this video. Just for talking about my top 5 Green Goblin figures. Favorite, second favorite, third favorite, fourth favorite, and the last just get out. Just get out. Only the good ones can say in this picture. But that's just it for this video. I hope you like this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.